So, the past two games I reviewed have actually been pretty good, so I'm hoping to go 3 for 3 with Daily Threat: The Storm. Oh, an error. Wait, it's fine. Okay, so the settings are kind of bare. It's just a language picker. English or, Asian. The game starts off with an introduction which tells you the dangers of storms. I'm pretty sure they've added an extra 0 to that death statistic, but that's okay. Maybe it's set in a fictional universe. Wait, what the hell is the Mutual Love Society? Sounds like a dating app for indecisive people who can't figure out who's supposed to make the first move. The main character, when confronted with this news, does what any man would do and ignore it. He then hears a sound and presumably Mario has appeared in front of him. Wait, what? Is this the game? The camera. It's like trying to guide your girlfriend out of a shoe store. It veers off in every direction. I unplugged my Switch Pro controller and went keyboard and mouse. I had the camera under control, but the movement? It's so hard to describe. It's like tank controls if one of the treads had been blown off with a mine. I'm just punching and kicking and hoping an enemy's in front of me. I haven't even gotten to why there's giant crustaceans in this guy's house. Maybe washed in from the sea because of the storm? By the way, the background music isn't from this game. The game actually sounds like this. The music is actually from another game I was going to review, but it turned out to be pretty unremarkable. I didn't refund it because I think it's unethical, especially because I'm purposefully trying to make content out of these bottom-of-the-barrel new Steam releases. It seems kind of wrong to refund games. So yeah, gotta use that game for something, so I'm using it for the background music. You fight off a room full of crustaceans, and another group of them appears. And another. At this point I switched to my PS5 controller to hopefully have better luck with actually controlling the game. It's nearly better. The left stick, which controls my movement, is mostly fine. I mean, if I don't touch it, I run forward automatically, which isn't ideal, but moving it around overrides that, so it's manageable. The camera, though, decides to point down automatically, so for the rest of the game I'm essentially constantly moving the left thumbstick and slightly rising the right thumbstick so the camera stays still. Eventually you're treated to another AI-generated cutscene. If ghosts were... what? Why the hell are we talking about ghosts now? Has the storm flooded out the graveyard and disturbed the dead or something? Gathering of gas. This game's a gathering of gas. Out my ass! You wake up from sleeping on your bench and the rain has stopped. The house inexplicably fills with pink gas like you're in a strip club from the 80s, and for some reason you're being attacked by some goons. They keep complaining. It's like, bro, you broke into my house. It's at this point I learn that the kick is way more powerful than the punch, and the play is to just constantly kick. I mean, the kick animation does look kind of pathetic though. Did the guy get training from Hassan? These guys are so annoying. They move away as you approach them, so your best bet is to corner them and kick them in the nuts. They kinda look like the generic ugly bastard from those Chinese porn cartoons that my friend watches. After a couple of rounds of chubby chasing, we get another info dump, and honestly, I'm playing for the story at this point. The grudge lady appears, and even she tells you get out and stop playing the game. Next we get the moment we've been waiting for, to learn what the Mutual Love Society is. Apparently it's an organisation specialising in training volunteers. Volunteers for what, you may ask? Who knows? Some guy breaks in and it's back to some intense gameplay. It looks like they're after some money. Maybe they're volunteers for charity and just have a more direct way of making people part with their money so the CEO of charities can buy another yacht. Please bear in mind that during these fights I'm fighting the auto run and the camera constantly. That guy looks like how I feel playing this game. Finally, some more story. The group leader turns up, and so you kick him in the balls 6 times until he ragdolls. Some old guy calls the Major League Soccer a bunch of wimps. You put him to bed and then he dies, I think. You find the hospital bill and realize he didn't have insurance. You fight some more dudes because reasons. Why do they have to cry bully so hard? It's like, don't come at me and you won't have to face the fury of my kicks. You learn kinda nothing about the Mutual Love Society, except new members wear green vests, I guess. Bro, the dialogue doesn't even fit on the fucking screen! You get some weird backstory of a dude who joined and is sad that you're taking out all his friends. He stands awkwardly in a corner whilst you kick him to death. A tank breaks down your wall, presumably because you're at 6 stars now. Household armor will kill you alive. Wow. You take them out, throw a guy out of a window, then go to bed. And that's it. I'll be honest, I'm gonna need one of those Dark Souls lore experts to make a 5-hour breakdown of this game's story for me, because I'm lost. Now, if you're a sadist, there is more to this game. There's an endless mode. Endless. At least this new purgatory is set in a different location. You beat up an infinite amount of goons at a supermarket and try to set a high score, encouraging you to perhaps share this game with your friends so you can see who was the better kicker. I got to 66 kills before I realized what I was doing and stopped playing. Overall, I mean, it's unique. You know, games are hard to make and... no, I can't do it. This game's a load of bollocks.